Oh, man. My bad, man. I'm up. That's one thing Monday Night Raw for, man. Catch some good old Z's. Catching up on some good old sleep. I don't know about any of y'all. I don't know any about these other YouTubers that's on YouTube reviewing the show, but I'm going to keep it raw and uncut. I'm going to keep it honest. These past few weeks of Raw has been completely garbage. This road to WrestleMania 41 is one of the worst roads to WrestleMania in recent memory. I do not understand what the fuck Triple H is doing. I do not understand what Bruce Pritchard's doing. The Rock, John Cena, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Gunther, Jey Uso. This is, oh my God, this has became horrible. Now, when I'm asleep, like this is a literal fact. Watching Raw, it is one of the hardest things to do to stay up. Raw on Netflix has to be one of the biggest disappointments of all time. Like literally, we really thought that we were getting Raw and uncut. We got Raw and Netflix. Raw was supposed to be uncut, everything going crazy when Monday Night Raw first came out. We got Netflix. We don't got to worry about the USA Network censoring. And you mean to tell me we can't even hear the crowd chant, "Fuck you, Cena"? What was the point of going on Netflix if we was going to bring the same garbage to Netflix? The same censorship to Netflix? This is so frustrating. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know about any of y'all, but inflation is hitting me ridiculously. I'm paying a lot of money for eggs. I'm paying a lot of money for food, groceries, gas. I don't know what the fuck TKO, WWE thinks when they're putting these ticket prices for WrestleMania up. To sit in the nosebleed is like $300 or $400. I'm talking about the last seat in that arena for both nights each. Now, if you was giving me something compelling, maybe I could figure out a way. Maybe I could split the payments up on a firm. But y'all want people to pay hundreds and thousands to sit in an arena to watch the bullshit that became WrestleMania. This is one of the worst buildups to WrestleMania I've ever seen. I've been watching this shit for a very long time. I always tell y'all it's been almost 40 years. John Cena turns heel. We all thinking, oh man, this is it. We got our payoff, man. WrestleMania 41 is saved. What does John Cena do? He comes out 2 weeks in a row, cut the same dumbass promo. It was cute the first week with the fans and you got the little kids sad. You come the very next week and do the same fucking promo? What? The same, no one getting brawl, no one's fighting, nothing, no backstage segments. You cut the same promo. Then we're all supposed to forget about the guy, what's his name? Dwayne Johnson. We're all supposed to forget about The Rock and the selling of soul. He never mentions selling his soul. He never mentions The Rock. We're 2 to 3 weeks away. I'm sorry, it's no saving this. Long-term booking my ass. This sucks. Y'all had John Cena turn heel. Y'all rushed that decision. And now y'all fumbling all over the place. Overseas, John Cena. He says no new merch. He comes out with with his merch, with new merch. Once again, I'm just flabbergasted, man. This is so frustrating, man. And you know, like, I was watching Raw yesterday, and this was when I was like, yo, oh my God, dog, this is some of the worst shit I've ever seen. You got Jey and Jimmy Uso sitting on the steps backstage talking. Jimmy Uso is trying to give Jey Uso a pep talk. The first thing I'm thinking is, man, this sounds really familiar from WrestleMania 40, where Kevin Owens was trying to hype Sami Zayn up, telling him to get out of his head. I guess it's too much fucking work to come up with something fresh, compelling, something fire, something other than what you just gave us 12 months ago. Jimmy is trying to hype up Jey Uso, telling him you botching, you got to stop that. For whatever reason, Gunther's roaming around in the hallway. Jimmy goes around the corner, confronts Jey Uso, they have an exchange of words. He slaps Gunther, slaps the taste out of Gunther's mouth. This is the world heavyweight champion. He does nothing. He lets a grown-ass man walk away after slapping the taste out of his mouth. What logic does this make? What has Gunther done to deserve to be buried this way? Gunther told Jey 10 weeks of hell. So far, the way this been booked, it's been 10 weeks of Christmas. He gets choked out. He gets love taps. He does nothing when he gets slapped. Gunther should have beat the brakes off of Jimmy Uso after he did that. Who is booking this crap? Now we got the triple threat match. Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. Like, what? This is what? Come on, bro. There's no way possible creative is sitting at the table thinking this is going to go over well at WrestleMania. They're going to have a cool match. We all would rather see Rhea Ripley versus a heel Bianca Belair. The writing is on the wall. Io Sky is great. We could have found something else to do with her, rather than throwing her in a meaningless triple threat match. Like the meaningless triple threat match with Roman, Seth, and Punk. It's set up perfectly. We couldn't get Roman and Rock. Cool. We should have got Seth and Roman. Something. They're in Glasgow, Scotland. Drew McIntyre is nowhere to be found. This Drew McIntyre situation is very disturbing, and I'm going to tell you for a lot of reasons why. It has to be bringing the moral down backstage, the morality. It has to be bringing the energy down backstage, and I'm going to tell you why. When you have a 2024 like Drew McIntyre and the payoff is Damian Priest, I love Damian Priest. That's my man, bro. I think he done great work. I just don't think Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest is a WrestleMania situation. I don't give a fuck how many facial expressions Damian Priest does after he gets beat by Drew McIntyre. The story is just not there. You can't just rush and cram a story. Why isn't Drew McIntyre one of the Rock's people? Drew McIntyre could have been John Cena bodyguard or something. He should be in one of the top storylines. How the fuck is he in mid-card after the 2024 he had? Y'all could go back to my videos. I know a lot of people have been saying it recently because they've been I've been saying this. The programming been fucking garbage. There's no excuse for this. It's extremely hard to watch. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would not be watching this trash. Seriously. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what WWE is going to do. I don't know why the fuck they chose to have WrestleMania at Easter, like literally the day of Easter. And it's 420. It's too hot. Yo, what? Oh man. It's a lot of fuckery going on. And I really think that creative is struggling, the programming is struggling. WrestleMania isn't sold out yet. I think that's a great indicator of what the fans are thinking right now. The tickets are too high. It's too many money grabs, man. Some of these people are paying tens of thousands to to meet wrestlers and for merchandise and to sit in an arena and watch a 2 to 3 to 4 hour filler of a show. It's not worth the price of admission. And it all starts with the creative booking. I don't give a fuck who it is. I have to point my finger at Paul Levesque most of the time because he always likes to brag when things are going good. Now we're swimming up Schitt's Creek. I can't find Paul Levesque to save my life. Let me know in the comments what you think about WrestleMania going into the garbage this season. I'm going to meet y'all in the comments, man. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bah!